Hey, it's Rachel from The Life Facilitator, and I am doing a memory planning video today. And I'm featuring the Cocoa Daisy Cranberry Rose memory keeping stickers, all of them. Here I'm showing the memory keeping sticker kit that I have stapled together to make it easier to use them. Those were the classified memory keeping stickers. And then the newest addition to the family of stickers are the die cuts. So I've created a die cut sticker sheet with removable sticker paper. So if you didn't already know, all of the die cuts that come in the Cocoa Daisy kits are adhesive backed, which is pretty awesome. You don't have to go searching for adhesive anymore. They are actually on the die cut themselves. So you could either leave the backing on and use it, without it, or you can peel it off and use it as a sticker. Those are the white puffy stickers, and then I'm showing the two different alphas that came in the memory keeping sticker kits, or the memory keeping kits this month, and then the chipboards that come in the pocket and traveler's notebook kits, and then the snowflake edgers. And I think those came in the planner kit. Here are my photos. I printed them on my Epson PictureMate, and now I am going to start memory planning. My process has been almost exactly the same every week, and it always starts with adhering my photos first, so that I have a sense of kind of balance of photos on the page. And I try to, with some effort, I try to put the photos on the day they happened, but it is not essential to me unless it's like an event that was kind of date specific. So like this little cluster of photos on Friday and Saturday have to do with something that happened on Friday, so I wanted at least one of the photos to be on Friday. Now I am going, once my photos are down, I want to add a couple of the decorative boxes from the memory keeping sticker kit around the page. I like to have I typically like to have a photo, a decorative box, and then a little space for journaling. And that has been my process, or that has been sort of my setup for a while now. And sometimes I go vertically with the like story, and sometimes I go horizontally. A lot of the times, it's amazing. A lot of the times I go horizontally. It just makes more sense to me to see the photo and the decorative box and the journaling kind of in a row together. And then a few of the other items in the memory keeping sticker kit. There are lots of little decorative elements. There are two alphas. You can see that two alphas there. There are washi strips. There are quotes. You can see I used one of the clear quotes on Monday. And I love the clear quotes because they often are sort of like a sentiment for the whole week. And they fill space without cluttering the space because they're clear, and so they allow for some white space as well, which I really like. The other things that come in the memory keeping sticker kit, there are numbers. So if you had an undated planner, you could number your planner. And then there are like phrase stickers and a few labels, and yeah. So it's a great sticker kit, and really you could quite easily decorate an entire memory keeping spread. And probably, I haven't ever exactly done it, but you could probably get through quite a bit of 1 month with one sticker kit, with the memory keeping sticker kit, and maybe like a few stamps and some things from your stash. So I've added that decorative sticker onto Saturday, and then trimmed it or ripped it and added the rest of it to the column. I don't know why, but I find myself always covering up the notes. I don't know why the word notes bothers me so much. So I covered that. You'll notice that I have organized my die cuts, my die cut stickers, in color order. And I have, after a few months of putting the die cuts in a sticker on a sticker sheet, I've now found that I prefer to have them in color order because I tend to think color first and then whatever sentiment I'm looking for. So it helps to have them color coordinated. Oh man, that poor die cut is going to move like 15 times. And there's always like one or two elements that I move multiple times around the page. And so I have trimmed that die cut so that it will fit in the box, and I will eventually put it in the Monday box and put it a little like wonky, I guess would be the right word. And I'm still flipping through the die cuts to figure out which ones I want to use, and then I'll go back to the memory keeping stickers and add a few of those word strips or words, phrases around the page. And then it's time for some more alphas. So these alphas came in the classified memory keeping kit. They're so cute. The color is just fantastic, especially with the spread. Like I seem to sometimes this is rarely happens for me, but it like I got all the colors right in the photo, so I didn't have to like make the photos black and white. It worked out really nicely, and so I'm spelling out Food Truck Friday because we went to our local food trucks and got some really good, super good Mediterranean, like a platter. And I did not think we were going to eat the whole thing, and we certainly did. I love Mediterranean food. It was really yummy. And then I'm going to add a few of the chipboard pieces, and for some of them I will remove the chipboard to make it less dimensional. I wouldn't say I'm like completely against dimensional elements in my planner. As you'll see, I'm going to add this chipboard piece directly to the page with the chipboard attached. What I found is with the memory planner to be sort of strategic with dimensional elements, because the planner does get quite fluffy by the end of the year. So if I'm going to add dimensional elements, I don't tend to do it too often. But I also add it to a page that, like, the back of the page has already been completed. You'll notice I added that little journaling box up on Saturday, and I stamped that. I created it myself and used the stamps from the memory keeping kits to make that little box. And you can see a process video of this. It's my previous video, but I will link that one below. And then I added a little label to that Friday, Saturday photo cluster. And I will eventually date it because I don't know, I just felt like dating it. I don't tend to date a whole lot of things because it's a memory planner, it's already dated, but sometimes I like to add the date for like date specific events. Adding a few enamel dots. I just hope every month we get enamel dots because they have definitely grown on me. I find myself kind of pulling or wanting to use them in basically everything. And I tend to use them the same way. Like I tend to do big, medium, little in 3 different colors, and that's sort of my jam. I'm adding one of these leaf die cuts, and that little die cut phrase will leave and will find its final home, which is exciting because we have seen me now move it in so many different places on the page. I'll pull from my die cut sticker sheet to add a different sentiment, and I I have to say this was like a good color pairing. I really like that pink with the blue and the green. It's very nice to me. Adding a few more little chipboard elements. And I will say that I really like how this spread turned out. The only thing that I would have changed in hindsight is I would have moved the photo with the Food Truck Friday and made it like fill the entire bottom 2 boxes, because I find, and you'll see me start to attempt to fill that white space on the bottom. I just wish I wish I hadn't pushed the photo so high into the Friday box. But I will, at the end of the video, you'll see that I use pattern paper to cover that white space. Other than that, I really actually quite liked how this layout turned out. And another recent favorite sticker or element are labels, and I like using labels not necessarily to write on, but as just pure embellishment. So later you'll see that I will add a few trimmed labels, including that one, to the top Wednesday box. And I just like, I don't know, I like how it looks. And I'm going to add a couple of these word strips to that photo on Thursday. And I really enjoy adding these little phrases and sayings instead of adding, journaling, because let's stay inside is literally all I need to say about that photo. So it's nice to have those little sentiments. I'm going to decorate the Wednesday box, but leave quite a bit of white space. I didn't want a full box next to a full box. And you can see those labels that are up on Wednesday. I am adding I think it's the final decorative box, maybe, on Sunday. And I put it down to, I want it more centered. So I'm peeling it up and adding it so that it is centered within the box. And I am close to being done. I will now add the journaling lines for the journaling that I plan to do for this spread. And I will add a few more things, and you'll see that at the end of the video. But here's what it looks like after the journaling with a little bit more embellishment. So, and I'll have a final photo at the end. I hope you enjoyed this video, and make sure to check out the blog post that goes with this spread. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!